It's the Kyle Heimann Show on Redeemer Radio.
And that's one of the songs that I wish we'd talked about. After every episode, I'm like, oh, we should have talked about this song. And for that episode, I was like, oh, why didn't we do What I've Done?
It's time for Catholic Games, the show that helps you learn something about the faith while having some fun. And now, here's your host, me.
Welcome to Catholic Games. I'm Kyle Heimann, and today my guest is the host of Pop Culture Catechism, which is put out by awakencatholic.org. Also, he's got his own music and everything that you can find at MikeTenneymusic.com. Mike Tenney, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kyle. Thanks for having me.
It's so good to have you. I've been enjoying your show. You launched with a bang. I was kind of like, where are they going to go from here? And I feel like you pulled it back a notch of shock value, at least.
Yes, absolutely.
Explain what the show is.
So the show is basically we take pieces of art from pop culture, mostly music, because that's kind of my wheelhouse, but we also do movies, and we're going to do some video games, and really any piece of pop art that comes out that is relevant and people are talking about. And we think there's something true, good, and beautiful in there that we can talk about and help people kind of see through the lens of faith. That's what we're going to do. So far we've done exclusively music, but the next batch is going to have a bunch of movies and a video game or two. So,
and when I shared this with some people, they were a little taken aback when they saw the parental advisory on your review of the song WAP. Which, if people are not familiar with it, then good on you.
Yeah, you don't need to be familiar with it, but if you are, I think we had a decent take. So
your breakdown of
theology of the body.
It does. It points out some of the errors of kind of the sexual revolution, if you will. And I think you did a great job of tying it into what people are searching for and maybe how they search in the wrong places for that.
Yeah, and we had one of our guests was from the Couple to Couple League, who does NFP training and the syntothermal method and the Creighton model and all that sort of thing. Yes. So she was able to talk about it from that perspective, like, hey, as Catholics, like, this is actually kind of a topic that we talk about all the time.
Yes,
a more healthy, holistic perspective.
Right.
John Paul II famously said about pornography that the problem with pornography is not that it shows too much of a person, but that it shows too little of a person. It kind of obscures who the person is. And so that's kind of the attitude we took towards this song. And so, yeah, we did start with a bang with a very controversial song. But since then, we've done Taylor Swift, we've done Ed Sheeran, we did a 20th anniversary of Linkin Park.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
all right. So along those lines, I think I've made a game tailored specifically to you. And it's a game that I'm calling Name Those Lyrics.
Okay.
So what I did was I took pop songs that have some kind of religious moment in them, at least, if not the whole song has a religious influence. I guess a disclaimer, I'm not endorsing any theology that may be in these songs, but I think a lot like what you talk about in your show, that they're at least searching. Yeah, and there's like at least a slice of truth, if not like a full blown, like, wow, how did this person come across this and didn't realize that you had this spiritual take to you. So I will read some lyrics, and then you get 1 point if you can say the name of the song, 1 point if you know the artist.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
First lyric. If God had a face, what would it look like? And would you want to see if seeing meant that you would have to believe in things like heaven and Jesus and the saints and all the prophets?
So those are the lyrics?
Yeah.
What if God was one of us? And I can't remember the artist. I want to say Meredith Brooks, but I think that's right. It's one of those Alanis Morissette wannabes from the late 90s, but it's not her.
Joan Osborne.
Joan Osborne.
Yeah, you're wannabe. All right, that's pretty good. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs that just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care.
It's one of God's greatest gifts is unanswered prayers by Garth Brooks. Yeah.
I love that you're singing it too. Oh yes, that's a twofer. You got the Garth Brooks too. Good job. All right. She bowed her head to pray. She said, I'm sorry for the way I've been living my life. I know I've got to change. So from now on, tonight,
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yes.
Carrie Underwood. Yeah.
The hesitation, I thought maybe you weren't going to get it. Good.
I was like, this is a country song. But we did, am I just thinking that because we did another country song?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Is country in your wheelhouse? You haven't done, I guess Taylor Swift as a little.
Yeah, I haven't done, so I tend to like more rockish country. So like Keith Urban is my favorite.
Okay.
Jason Aldean. So I go on kicks. I did the hip hop for like 6 months and then I'll go to country for a little while. So rock is kind of where I live and pop. But yeah, I foray into country every once in a while.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up. Sometimes I pray for you at night. Oh, someday maybe you'll see the light. Whoa, oh, some say in life you're going to get what you give, but some things only God can forgive.
Ooh, I don't think I know that one. There is a song from like the early 2000s, You Get What You Give by New Radicals, I think.
Oh, yeah. You only get what you give. One.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I don't think I know this.
That would have been a good one because they have another song that wasn't quite as big of a hit that says, someday we'll know why Samson loved Delilah. Do you remember that one? Someday we'll know why the sky is blue. Someday we'll know why I wasn't meant for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
New Radicals. I didn't know they had more than one song. I thought they were just like one hit wonder.
They're really a one-hit wonder, a two-hit-ish. Okay, yeah, so this song, cool. I just want to repeat these lyrics again. I think this song is so good. You talk about somebody you didn't expect to hit you over the head with something. It says, sometimes I pray for you at night. Someday maybe you'll see the light. Some say in life you're going to get what you give, but some things only God can forgive. This is a song called Praying by Kesha.
Oh, that is Kesha. Okay,
says,
yeah.
I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope your soul is changing. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees praying.
Yeah, that was off her more recent album.
Yeah, and it's a response to basically being abused. Yeah. Instead of her like wanting retaliation or like, I want you to go die somewhere or go to prison. Yeah. She wants him to be asking for forgiveness from God. Yeah. It's a powerful song.
I remember that when that album came out. I remember that song now that you mention it. Maybe we need to do a Kesha episode on Pop Culture Catechism.
All right, next up. When I am down and oh, my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me.
You raise me up because I am Josh Groban.
Very good. Nice.
So, founder of Awakened Catholic, before he kind of had his reversion to the faith, he was going to be an opera singer and like he wanted to be Josh Groban.
Really?
So, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Then he had big conversion and, now he's in ministry.
All right. I just want to say how glad I am that you sing the title of the song. It makes me happy.
Thank you. I feel very affirmed.
All right. Put to rest what you thought of me while I clean this slate with the hands of uncertainty, so let mercy come and wash away.
What I've done by Linkin Park.
Yes. And you talked about them on one of your shows.
We did, and that's one of the songs that I wish we'd talked about. After every episode, I'm like, oh, we should have talked about this song. And for that episode, I was like, oh, why didn't we do What I've Done? We totally should have done What I've Done.
And the music video has a lot of really powerful imagery. I think, if I remember right, Mother Teresa's in it. And,
really?
Yeah, a lot of cool references.
Oh, I got to check that out. I got to be taking notes. You got lots of good stuff.
Future episodes here.
What I've done. All right.
You're the light that's leading me to the place where I find peace again. You are the strength that keeps me walking. You are the hope that keeps me trusting. You are the life to my soul. You are my purpose.
This is Ellie Goulding, I think.
No.
No, it's not. I was thinking it was Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding, but it's not. There's like, can you say it again? Can I get another shot?
Sure. You're my light that's leading me to the place where I find peace again. You are the strength that keeps me walking. You are the hope that keeps me trusting. You are the life to my soul. You are my purpose.
Oh, this is Everything by Lifehouse.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
You're everything. You're everything.
You're everything. Yeah, I've totally done that song at like praise and worship adoration.
There you go. All right. I've been searching. Sometimes it's hard hearing the lyrics without the melody. And like, oh, that sounds so familiar, but where does that fit? All right. I've been searching for something taken out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. I don't know why I go walking at night, but now I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. I hope it doesn't take the rest of my life until I finally find what it is I've been looking for.
Can I hear it again?
I've been searching for something taken out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. I don't know why I go walking at night, but now I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. I hope it doesn't take the rest of my life until I find what it is I've been looking for.
Is this Bruce Springsteen?
No.
No, okay. I've been looking for something. That's what I was thinking of. That's but that's not it. That's a Springsteen song.
Until I finally found what I'm looking for.
I don't think I know this one.
In the middle of the night. It's River of Dreams, Billy Joel.
Oh, right, River of Dreams, Billy Joel. Yeah. Okay.
He's searching. He's searching there.
Yeah.
All right, this one I'm going to put in some blanks because they would be the title and might give it away. So, reach out and touch faith, blank. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares, blank. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there.
Is this reach out and touch faith?
Yeah. It's called Personal Jesus.
My own personal Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that who is it? It's not Depeche Mode, maybe?
Yes, very good. Yeah.
Depeche Mode? All right,
nice.
Very good. All right, awesome.
All right.
I was like, not the Eurythmics. It's not the Eurythmics. Depeche Mode, that's it, yeah.
You know what? I wasn't really... I've heard the song a bunch of times. I never thought of it as being kind of a Christian song, but it's got some good religious undertones. I was born long ago. I am the chosen one. I am the one. I have come to save the day, and I won't leave until I'm done. But what I really want to know is...
Are you going to go my way?
Yes, very good.
That's Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz.
Nice. Yeah. All right, the next one is nearly word for word, Ecclesiastes chapter 3. And it says, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep.
To every season, turn.
That's right.
There is a reason. And who is that? Somebody from the 70s that my parents would listen to. Yeah, it's not the Mamas and the Papas.
No.
It's Peter, Paul, and Mary.
No. It's the Birds, spelled with a Y.
The Birds. Oh, okay.
The BYRDS. No.
Yeah.
In your eyes, they shine so bright. I want to save that light. I can't escape this now unless you show me how. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes.
That's where my demons hide. That's where my demons hide. Imagine Dragons. Yeah.
I even put this together, and sometimes I look at the lyrics and it's like, there's no way. There's no way I would get this. That's good. All right, a couple more here. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom.
Let It Be by the Beatles.
That's right.
Yeah, about our Blessed Mother. I love that song.
Yeah.
I've definitely used that when I've done talks about the Blessed Mother.
Oh, yeah.
Use that song.
Yeah. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing I know. When it gets
Photographed by Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
Yeah, we just did that. That was our last episode that just came out.
I just watched it. It was really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, when it gets hard, you know it can be hard sometimes. It's the only thing that makes us feel alive. Okay, next up.
Great song.
Can't we all just get along? Father, 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 help us. Send us some guidance from above.
You got me questioning. Where is the love?
Nice.
Where is the love? So I've done that as with like a youth band as like part of a rally, and we like had the like kids rapping the one part and like other kids singing the Fergie part. So yeah, that's a great song.
Very good. Where's Love by
Black Eyed Peas,
2 points,
featuring Justin Timberlake.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Just when he had started on his solo career, and he and will.i.am were like buddies. So.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When I die and they lay me to rest, gonna go to the place that's the best. When I lay me down to die.
Oh,
there's another line I can give you here. Another verse. Never been a sinner. I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, he's gonna set me up with.
I have no idea what the song is.
Spirit in the Sky.
Spirit in the Sky by
Norman Greenbaum.
Oh.
I'm sure you've heard the song. I would have never known that was the artist. But
yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
Going up with the spirit in the sky. Spirit in the sky. Anyway.
Is that an older song?
Yeah.
Okay, my friends make a lot of fun of me because I know music like pretty darn well. Like, everything after like 1985. Before that, I know John Denver and a little bit of Motown, and that's it.
No, we are very similar eras. Like the stuff that you're talking about on your show, like Linkin Park and
good. Yeah, you're my target audience.
Waiting for your Nirvana episode, and then we'll be good.
Oh, totally gonna do it. Did you see a Post Malone did a whole Nirvana concert?
Yes, with Travis Barker on drums.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Last one. I don't care what they may know. I don't care where they may go. I don't care what they may know. Jesus is my friend. Jesus, he's my friend. He took me by the hand, led me far from this land. Jesus, he's my friend.
I'm thinking of that, like, Jesus is a friend of mine from YouTube.
The lyrics are almost just as cheesy as that song.
Yeah.
But this is, for some reason...
There's like an Allman Brothers song.
It's very close to that.
Something.
It's definitely same era, same genre.
Dang.
And the
Jerry Garcia, Grateful Dead.
It's the Something Brothers.
Something Brothers. Oh, so it's not the Allman Brothers. It's the other brothers that I'm thinking about that I'm confused with the Allman Brothers. I have no idea.
The Doobie Brothers. Jesus is just all right. Jesus is just all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the DC Talk version.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You won. Name those lyrics. So,
all right.
As your prize, please promote stuff that you're doing.
Pop Culture Catechism, it comes out every 2 weeks on Monday, normally sometime in the middle of the afternoon because we're not great about publishing things in the morning.
And it's both on YouTube and podcast.
Yeah, so it's a podcast you can listen to on all the podcast apps. It's also published video on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
So either through Awaken Catholic or just Pop Culture Catechism. And then my site is MikeTenneyMusic.com, and I am a Catholic speaker and worship leader. And back when the world comes back together, you can hire me for an event if you want. So, yeah.
All right. MikeTenneyMusic.com, and then also AwakenCatholic.org, where people can find more information about that stuff. And
I'm on social media, Instagram and Twitter at PK Mikey T is where you can find me. So that's all on my website if you want.
PK Mikey T.
Okay. PK Mikey T. Yeah.
All right. Very good.
It doesn't make
the stuff that you're doing is great. The show is a lot of fun, and I think it definitely reaches an audience that might not be your typical Catholic podcast listener. You know, it's great.
That's the hope, yeah.
But also, I mean, for me as a Catholic podcast listener, I really enjoy it too. So it kind of hits both target audiences, I think. So
cool.
All right, one more time, MikeTenneyMusic.com or AwakenCatholic.org. Check out what they're doing. It's really cool. Thanks so much, Mike Tenney, for joining us. Love it.
Thank you, Kyle.
One of the best ways you can support us is to share this podcast with your friends. We'd appreciate it. And until next time, remember to leave room for the Holy Spirit.